What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is 610 Yo Joe Daddy here. Got a few pickups here in this video that I'm gonna hit. Spent the weekend here doing a little toy hunting, and had my daughter and her boyfriend with us. Got to go over to Second Chance Toys, find some stuff over there. But we hit a lot of Rosses, and I picked up the Transformers Red, which is non-transforming, because why not for 10 bucks? And I don't have a good representation of Optimus in my collection right now because I missed the really good one that came with the trailer and everything not too long ago in the movie series, and I do movie series, so I think that's close enough that I can be happy for now. And then the GOAT, the legend, Notorious B.I.G. 6-inch figure. Can't wait to get this out. Super 7. Who knows how the quality's going to be, but man, I'm digging it. Right out the gate, though, I don't understand why that hat that you see on the box there appears to be included in the package. That might have been a blunder. But if you'll give me just a second here, we'll get these out of the box, take a look at them, and see how good they are or how bad they are. And also, we're going to take a look at a couple of my daughter's pickups. All right, let's go. So, going to throw this in real quick. We ran over into a comic book shop where we were in Georgia, in the Marietta area. And I didn't know that this title was even coming out. Apparently they're on issue 5 already. But those of you that know, as a Joe fan, Josh Blaylock, he did a lot of Joe series and wrote some really good stuff under the Devil's Due, which this is under Devil's Due as well. But it's called The Disavowed. I'm going to check out the first issue and see if it's as good as his stuff in Devil's Due Joe was. And check it out, and I'll let y'all know down the road if I'm going to start picking this book up or not. Alright guys, now we're going to take a look at my daughter's pickups for the day. Alright guys, so like I said, me and my daughter and her boyfriend went on a toy hunt crusade yesterday throughout northwest Georgia, hitting a ton of Rosses. Hit Second Chance Toys with Dave and Chance, the father-son duo that owned that store. That was his my daughter's boyfriend's first time going there, and he was so surprised as to how big that store was and what all they had there. But we had a great day. I did not film the hunts. I was spending time with family, and every now and then I just don't feel like filming the hunts. You know what I mean? I don't have it in me that day. But here's the pickups. Here is the Optimus Red out of Ross, $10. I do not have a Optimus Prime representation because I missed the studio series that came out, and as we all know, it's sold out and very pricey now, so until I can find a better deal on that, this is going to be my stand-in, because right now in my Transformer shelf for Optimus, all I have is a blocky. But he comes with the Matrix of Leadership. He does open up. This is not a transforming toy. This is just a solid robot representation. Comes with the pointed hand, 2 fists, 2 open hands. Comes with the trigger hand for the gun. And comes with the battle axe accessory. Now overall, it's very loose. It's got great posability, a lot of different articulation points, but he's very loose, but he's also very heavy. The legs themselves are very heavy. That's what causes that looseness, it appears. Overall, not a great figure, but overall I like it because it does have that cartoon style, and it'll fit good on my cartoon shelf. But overall, I'd say definitely worth 10 bucks. Got the arm articulations, knees, joints, all the basics. Now the elbow joints are quite loose, except for in certain positions, just like the knee joints are and the hip joints are. Not a fantastically built figure, but not bad either. But it'll do for me having a Optimus Prime representation in my collection. And that's all good with me. Now, guys, it is getting closer and closer. Friday, July 24th to the 25th. Friday is a preview night. $5 general admission. VIP bundle, I believe, will be $10. They have announced 2 other people. I have not got the new flyer for it yet. As soon as that comes in, we will get that going and load it up on here. But this is Gadsden Collector Con, Gadsden, Alabama, at the venue at Coosa Landing, 201 George Wallace Drive. Friday, July 4th will be a preview night. I'm not sure what time it's going to be starting. And Saturday will be the actual show on July 25th. So get ready for that, guys. That's it for the Optimus Prime for now. Very basic figure, but great representation. All right, guys, we're going to move on from here to the Notorious B.I.G. And here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, the GOAT rapper of all time. Notorious B.I.G., baby. Love him. Love this figure. Super 7 knocked this one out. Yes, it just has the elbow joints, knee joints, waist, and he's got the Timberlands on. I'm loving this figure. I do wish he'd have come with the Kangol hat that you saw on the front of the package. But a little bit about my relationship to the Notorious B.I.G. Ready to Die came out when I was in high school. I had a system in my car and I rode around constantly bumping to Ready to Die, man. I mean, it was my album that I loved the most. He was my favorite rapper of all time. And because I played him so much at school and I was over 6'4" at the time, they started calling me Biggie Smalls and it just stuck. And that was my nickname through high school, Rule or Biggie Smalls. And that's how I identified myself back then. So I had a strong relationship with this man and his music. I still think he's the GOAT. I don't think anyone will ever surpass him. I know people are going to argue Tupac. Throw it in the comments. I don't mind hearing it. I love Tupac as well, but I just hate how everything went down. But he even comes with the gold Jesus chain, the mic, the glasses, great accessories. Looks good overall. Definitely going into my display. Probably into my Joe's. We'll see. I have to see how he stacks up against them as far as size. But I would like to have him in there. And I have since read The Disavowed, issue 1. It's kind of odd. Very much a lot of Joe stuff in there. But looking to be its own story. But definitely some blatant rip-offs from Joe. Like there's a Roadblock character called Chef. There's a Snake Eyes character. There's a Scarlet character. The Dreadnoks are represented. Mindbender's represented. And just all around rock and roll and gung-ho combined. That's my interpretation of that character on that corner right there. But overall, well written. A lot of violence. A lot of blood. I'm enjoying it. I think I'm going to pick up the rest of the issues and go from there. But this is about Biggie. And he is the damn man. I don't care what any of you say. He is the GOAT. East Coast, baby. Gotta love it. And I love Biggie. So this figure means a lot to me. And we are definitely going to be seeing it on the shelf soon. But just to let you know, my daughter did her pickups as well. And I'm going to make her do her own unboxing and review of them. So y'all make sure you stay and check that out. Here we go.
Okay, so I kicked the old man off his channel so I could show you what I got. So we got the Sesame Street blind box from Ross. I already opened it because I'm impatient as hell and couldn't wait to get home. And
what's available?
I don't remember. I
What
just
can you
wanted.
get?
There's, what does that say? It's Grover, Count, Big Bird, a Mystery Big Bird, the Yip Yips, and Mystery Yip Yips. But I only wanted the Yip Yips. And then I found the crossover collection between the My Little Pony and Transformers, and I've really wanted the Optimus Prime pony. So my lovely boyfriend bought it for me from Second Chance Toys. We love Dave and Chance. Sweet, sweet, precious people. So, yes, we can open them. And, yeah, we'll open them. Okay, bye. Okay, we have My Little Prime out. I like that he's got more of a metallic finish on him with the whole Autobot thing he's got going on. He is just a statue except for, like, the swivel action this tail has, but he's cutesy nonetheless. I'm not as upset about the mane not being actual hair, but it looks pretty thick with the plastic. I do wish, like, his little gears and stuff did come off, but they're still cutesy drawn on. So, I do enjoy him. He was very pretty. So now we can open up the blind box. Yip, 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 yip.